Listen, life will put you in places where you don't know what to do. You ever been there? Stuck, confused, frustrated. You keep praying, but you don't hear an answer. You keep moving, but it feels like you're running in circles. That's when you got to stop asking for more and start asking for clarity. See, we think we need more money, more connections, more opportunities, but what we really need is to see clearly what's already in front of us. The problem ain't that God ain't blessing you. The problem is you can't see the blessing. You praying for a way out, but God is trying to show you a way through. You asking for a new job, but God is telling you to give your all to the one you got. You begging for a fresh start, but God is waiting for you to handle the unfinished business where you are right now. See, confusion is a trick of the enemy. If the devil can keep you in doubt, he can keep you stuck. If he can keep you questioning, he can keep you from walking into what's already yours. So you got to start praying different. Instead of saying, God, give me more, say, God, give me clarity. Instead of saying, God, get me out, say, God, show me the lesson. Instead of saying, God, why me, say, God, what are you trying to teach me? Because when you get clarity, you get power. When you can see what God is doing, you can move with confidence. And when you move with confidence, you step into what was already waiting for you. So today, make that your prayer. God, give me clarity. Show me what's in front of me. Show me how to use what I got. Show me where I need to go. Because I don't want to just move. I want to move with purpose. And when you ask him with a real heart, when you stop looking around and start looking up, that clarity is going to hit you. And when it does, oh, you better be ready, because once you see what God has in store, ain't no stopping you. Clarity is one of the most powerful things a person can have. When you have clarity, you move differently, you make decisions with confidence, you don't waste time second-guessing yourself or wondering if you're on the right path. Clarity removes hesitation, and hesitation is the enemy of progress. Without it, people wander through life, unsure of what they should be doing, jumping from one thing to the next, hoping something works out. But when you have clarity, you stop chasing and start walking with purpose. Think about a person who is lost in the wilderness. They don't know which way to go, so they take a few steps in one direction, then turn around and try another. They waste energy. They go in circles, and eventually they wear themselves out. But if they had a map, if they could see the right path, every step would have meaning. That's the difference between moving with and without clarity. Without it, you waste years wandering. With it, you cover ground quickly and effectively. People often mistake busyness for progress. Just because someone is always on the move doesn't mean they're moving forward. There are people running around working day and night, but they're not getting anywhere because they lack clarity. They're grinding, but they're grinding in the wrong direction. Without clarity, a person can spend years climbing a ladder only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. But with clarity, every step counts, every move matters, and every action brings them closer to their purpose. Clarity also brings peace. When you know where you're going, you stop stressing over every little thing. You don't let distractions pull you away from your path because you recognize them for what they are, distractions. You don't waste time comparing yourself to others because you understand that your journey is your own. People who lack clarity are easily swayed by opinions, trends, and outside pressures. One day they want to do this, the next day they're chasing that. But when you have clarity, you stop chasing. You stop looking at what everybody else is doing and stay focused on what you were called to do. Some people are waiting for the perfect moment to start moving, but the truth is clarity doesn't always come before action. Sometimes clarity comes through action. You don't sit around waiting for every detail to be revealed before you take a step. You move in faith, and as you move, things start to make sense. Doors start to open, paths start to form, and what seemed confusing before becomes clear. Many people stay stuck because they're waiting for a full picture, but that's not how clarity works. You get a piece of it, you act on it, and as you act, you get more. When a person understands their purpose, they don't just work hard, they work smart. They know what to say yes to and what to walk away from. They don't waste energy on things that don't align with their vision. Without clarity, everything looks like an opportunity. But with clarity, you can distinguish between what is good and what is right for you. Not everything that looks good is meant for you. Clarity helps you recognize the difference. It's not just about career or money. Clarity is necessary in every area of life. Relationships, friendships, personal growth, everything improves when you have clarity. Without it, people end up in situations that drain them, dealing with people who don't align with their values, staying in places they were never meant to be. But when you have clarity, you recognize when something or someone is not for you. You don't entertain relationships that don't support your growth. You don't waste time trying to fit into spaces where you don't belong. You move with intentionality, and that saves you from unnecessary pain and wasted years. Clarity also strengthens faith. When you can see what God is doing in your life, you stop doubting so much. You stop worrying about how things will work out because you trust that you're on the right path. Doubt creeps in when you can't see clearly, but once you gain clarity, your faith becomes unshakable. You stop questioning whether you're capable, whether you're worthy, whether it's possible. You move with the confidence that what is meant for you is already yours, and that confidence changes everything. People spend years asking for a breakthrough, but sometimes they don't need a breakthrough, they need clarity. The opportunity is already there, but they can't see it. The right connections, the right path, the right timing, it's all in front of them, but their vision is clouded by fear, doubt, and distractions. The moment they gain clarity, everything shifts. They realize they had what they needed all along. They stop looking outside for answers and start recognizing that the answer was always inside them. Clarity isn't about knowing every detail of the future. It's about understanding what you need to do right now. It's about seeing the next step clearly and taking it without hesitation. People want to see the whole staircase before they move, but clarity often comes one step at a time. You take the first step, and then the next step appears. You keep moving, and before you know it, you're standing exactly where you were meant to be. People spend so much time asking for more money, more success, more opportunities, more connections. They think the problem is a lack of resources, but the real problem is a lack of vision. It's not that they don't have enough, it's that they don't see what they already have. They're looking past what's right in front of them, thinking that something greater is somewhere else, when in reality, the blessing they're waiting for has already been placed in their hands. The issue isn't a shortage of opportunities, it's a shortage of clarity. When people don't see clearly, they mismanage what they've been given. They overlook their talents, their skills, and their unique gifts. They downplay their potential and convince themselves they need something external to be successful. They assume they need a big break, the right person to notice them, or the perfect set of circumstances before they can step into their destiny. But the truth is, success isn't about waiting for something new. It's about recognizing what's already inside of you. It's about realizing that you don't need more, you need to see more clearly. So many people are searching for answers in the wrong places. They scroll through social media, looking at what other people are doing, thinking that success is about copying someone else's formula. They chase trends, hoping that if they do what's popular, they'll find purpose. But purpose doesn't come from imitation, it comes from revelation. It comes from understanding who you are, what you've been given, and what you're supposed to do with it. The reason so many people feel lost is because they're looking outside instead of looking within. They think the key is out there somewhere, when in reality, the key is already in their hand. When people don't have clarity, They misinterpret challenges as signs to quit. They assume that difficulty means they're on the wrong path, when in reality, struggle is often a sign that they're getting closer to their breakthrough. Without clarity, obstacles look like stop signs. With clarity, they look like stepping stones. The difference isn't in the situation, it's in how you see it. The same storm that makes one person give up can push another person to grow. The same rejection that makes one person walk away can inspire someone else to try harder. Clarity changes how you interpret the struggle. It shifts your mindset from seeing problems to seeing possibilities. People are waiting for the perfect moment, thinking that if they just had more resources, more support, or more direction, they'd finally take action. But the truth is, if you don't have clarity, more won't help you. More money won't fix a lack of vision. More opportunities won't mean anything if you don't know what to do with them. More connections won't make a difference if you're not clear on where you're headed. The problem isn't about access, it's about awareness. You can have all the resources in the world, but if you don't have clarity, you'll waste them. When people don't have clarity, they chase things that aren't meant for them. They see someone else's success and assume they should be doing the same thing. They pursue goals that don't align with their true calling, and then they wonder why they feel empty when they finally achieve them. Success without clarity is dangerous because it can lead you to the wrong destination. It can make you spend years climbing a mountain only to realize you were never supposed to be on it in the first place. That's why clarity is more valuable than any material thing. It saves you from wasting time on the wrong things and keeps you focused on what truly matters. Clarity also brings freedom. When you know what you're called to do, you stop being controlled by fear. You stop hesitating, overthinking, and waiting for someone else to validate you. You stop seeking approval from people who don't understand your vision. People without clarity are easily swayed by opinions because they don't have a strong sense of direction. One person tells them to do this and they do it. Another person tells them to try that and they change course again. They're pulled in 100 different directions because they're not grounded in their purpose. But when you have clarity, outside noise doesn't shake you. You're locked in, focused, and unstoppable. Clarity also builds resilience. Life will throw challenges your way. And if you don't have a clear vision, those challenges will break you. But when you know where you're headed, setbacks don't stop you. They fuel you. When you can see the bigger picture, temporary difficulties don't discourage you because you understand that they're just part of the process. Clarity allows you to push through adversity because you're not questioning your path every time things get hard. You know where you're going and you refuse to be derailed. Some people think they need a new opportunity, but what they really need is a new perspective. They need to stop looking for more and start asking for vision. Because when you see clearly, you realize that what you need is already within reach. You stop looking at what you don't have and start recognizing what you do have. You stop waiting for permission and start walking in purpose. You stop looking for an open door and start building your own. Clarity shifts everything. It takes you from hoping to knowing, from wishing to doing, from doubting to believing.